Hey guys, I want to welcome you to the Finally Free Leads Network. Now this is going to be video 1 in step number 1, okay? Now this video, I'm going to give you a little outline of what we're going to go over. We're going to go over how to set up your free system. Now this system you can use with any network marketing opportunity. Here's the reason why. Because you can promote your deal in here 100% free, as well as you'll be able to make 100% commissions from everything that's in here. Now, the only way you can make 100% commissions is if you're a paid member. But don't worry, if you're not a paid member, I'm still going to give you 50% of everything that you sell. All right? That means you don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it. You just go out there, post, and guess what? When you post things, if people buy things, and if they buy it through your link, you're going to get a commission from me directly, because we're going to be able to cookie that through the system. So let's go into it now so I can show you how everything works. So now we're going to get our attention over to this blue button right here. This blue button right here is what I want to call the command center. This is where you really want to pay close attention to. Okay, now before I go into that, you see this avatar here? Well, this is a test account that I just put together, and I put this together for the purposes of shooting this video and shooting a lot of the different videos that I'm going to be making for the Finally Free Lead Network. Now, like again, I'm just starting this out. This is a test account, so it's just to show you guys, all right? Now, first thing you want to do is change your logo. Change your picture. So what you can do, you just put your mouse on that image, click it, and this box is going to show up. All right, and it's simple. Just choose your file, click choose file. But what I do want to make note of, that the file must be a JPEG. The photo will not work if it's not a JPEG. So note, whatever image, your picture, it has to be a JPEG picture in order for it to work. All right, so that way it can brand you, and people can start to see you, and guess what's going to happen? They're going to start to realize that, hey, this person must know something. They got their picture on the website. But okay, so that's how you change the picture. Now let's go into the command center. You click this blue button. When you click that button, you're going to come over to this section. Now, for individuals who may have another autoresponder, you can use only 2 options so far right now. Aweber and Get Response. Okay, now I have a link to each one of these autoresponders in the section, in the resources section. Once you click through, and you'll be able to purchase this at a discount. So be on the lookout for that. That's if you decided that you wanted to use an autoresponder, but you don't have to, because with this system, you have an autoresponder already built in. So this system is put together for people who may not have the money to have their own autoresponder, their own hosting account, create all these different pages and do all of these different things. So that's why I put this system together for the people, who's struggling with it, and that way they can learn how to do different things using the Finally Free Leads Network. Now, that's the autoresponder. So let's get back into where we were at. Now, you want to go through and make sure that you put your first name, last name, telephone number, email address. Well, that's going to be the email address that you signed up with the account, address, city, state, blah, blah, blah. You see it. Fill it out. Now, this section here is where I want you guys to really pay attention to, because in these fields, this is where you want to put your Skype ID. So whatever your Skype ID is, and if you don't have a Skype account, go get one. Put your Skype ID there. Facebook, I'm sure you have a Facebook page. Put your Facebook page there. If you don't have a Facebook page, get one, because your leads are going to want to communicate with you, and they're going to want to communicate with you through Facebook. And you put your username there. You put your Twitter account there. All right. Now, the reason why you put your information in here, because in the sections of the system where it says to connect with me on Skype, Well, guess what? It's going to automatically be cookied to your Skype. So that's why these fields are here. So everything in the system can be cookied to you. And so that way we can keep track of commissions, keep track of different things that go on the back end. Because that way we'll know exactly where the leads are coming from. And everything will just work right. Now, in these step 1 through 5, these are different variables. Now, these are 5 different lead generation sources that's going to be in the back of the Finally Free Lead Network. Now, don't worry, as a free member, you will be able to receive 50% commissions on anything that you generate. You will be paid directly from me for any sales that are generated through the Finally Free Lead Network from your work, because we don't believe in getting you to work and not pay you. We're not going to play no games with money. We don't play no games with money, okay? And especially money. We don't play with money. You don't play with a man's or a woman's money or their lover or kids. Them things right there you just don't play with. But money, mostly we don't play with money at all. So everything in these variables need to be with your usernames that you set up your account with. So in step number 1, there's going to be an opportunity there. Go there, fill out for that opportunity, and make sure you come back in the back here, put your username there. Step 2, watch the videos, fill out for the opportunity, put your username there. Step 3, watch the videos, fill out for the opportunity, put your username there. All of these opportunities allow for you to sign up with a free account. So that way, don't worry. We do that so we can track your commissions, all right? And the reason why these particular programs are in there is because that way you'll be able to receive instant commissions, as well as we'll be able to track everything that's going on through your work. Now, in this section right here where it says sponsor YouTube link, this is where you're going to put your video at. So whether you're promoting juice products, whether you're promoting health, whether you're promoting cash gift, I don't care what you're promoting, okay? As long as it's legal stuff, of course. We don't want you to be, promoting selling weed and stuff like that, all right? Now, but in the meantime, this is where you're going to be able to introduce your business to them, to your particular leads. And if you're not introducing your business, you might be introducing yourself. This is your way of introducing yourself to your leads, and you doing it, pretty much on automatic. So because the system is in place to do that for you, only thing you would need to do is go out there and advertise the link, post to different places, and that's where you'll start to get your leads. And when they come in, you'll have their name, email address, and telephone number, and you contact them and you talk to them. Now, I just want to touch base on this a little bit, because you have so many different people out here promoting different companies. Well, what I do want to say is that you want to build relationships with people. You don't want to just go and promote your deal to them without finding out if they would even be interested. What I like to tell people is that you need to pre-qualify people. Don't waste time with people. Don't be one of the people that just shove your business down people's throats. Because when was the last time you was forced to buy something? Do you like being forced to buy anything? So you don't want to force your deal down anyone's throat. You want to, build relationships and allow for that relationship to nourish. And then the perfect time will come where it presents itself. And then you present your opportunity and show them how your particular business may be able to help them, or may be able to take away some pain from them. So I just wanted to touch base on that. I didn't want to turn this into a learning moment, but I just wanted to share that with people so they can really understand it. So I'm going to get on out of here, and let's go back to the dashboard. Now you have went through all of the steps that's in the command center. You have filled out all of the required information, put your usernames in here. Remember, this is where you're going to put your YouTube video at, because your video is where it's going to show up right here. Where it says video from sponsor, when they click on that, that's where that video is going to show at. Okay, so Be sure to put something in there where your leads will be able to connect with you. You know, you introduce yourself, you know, promote whatever it is that you're promoting. That's up to you. But this is where the section is at, so you can communicate to them. Again, in this system, you have you can view your leads. It'll show your page statistics. You'll have an autoresponder to be able to blast the leads. And right now we don't have any banners in there, but there will be banners in there so that you can advertise. Now I want to speak a little bit about the capture pages. Now where it says system capture pages, I haven't created the capture pages as of yet. However, the capture pages will be able to be used by you guys totally free, and the leads that come through will come to your system, not mine, and you'll still be able to communicate with them 100% free. Now, for the people who are a little bit more advanced, who want to create their own capture pages, okay, if you want to create your own capture pages, if you want to be able to have sort of kind of like full access to the system, it's going to cost an upgrade of $10, okay, and that $10 is going to give you full access to the drop and drag editor, and in the drop and drag editor you'll be able to create all type of capture pages, sales funnels, you name it. Anything that you need to create, you'll be able to create it. And that upgrade is $10 per month. And it will allow for you to create your own pages. So with that being said, that'll be something that you'll need to think about. I have no problem with creating capture pages for you guys, and that way you guys could use them. You just let me know what company you're in, and I'll create capture pages for you guys, and then that way you'll be able to use them 100% free. And as people come in, you can promote, you know, the different companies, and anything that you sell, you will get 50% commission on that. So I didn't want to make this video long. I just wanted to really point out how to navigate through the Finally Free Lead Network. Also, let me touch base on this. You see, click here to access your link. Now, this is a test account that I created under my nickname Skull. So when I click here, that's my link. And guess what? That's going to be where you find your link to promote your system. After you have changed your picture, after you have put in all your proper information in there. Because the reason why that is important, because when you go out there and you promote your link like this is what's going to show up. And guess what? Your name going to show up here. Your telephone number going to show up here. So guess what? Even if they don't fill out the capture page, maybe they want to call you to see what's in there. And then you can start to build a relationship with them. So you can have, I always tell, leave a telephone number, because you have some people who would prefer to talk. And you don't want to be in a situation where you don't talk. You know, you hear a lot of people say, just want to be automated. Yeah, it's okay for you to be automated if you got tons and tons of traffic. But if you don't have tons and tons of traffic, you're going to need to talk over the phone. And if you don't know how to talk, you're going to have someone who would be doing some closing for you. So sort of kind of like your sponsor. If your sponsor won't close them, hell, send them to me. I'll close them for you. Okay. So I have no problem with it. As long as you're a member of the Finally Free Leads Network, the system is put together to help people. I want to be able to help people make money. If you're not making money, you're in the right place at the right time, because we're going to make some money together. So that's why you want to make sure you put in all your information here properly, because everything is going to convert over to things like here. So when they create their account, they're going to get a page just like this. They're going to get a capture page system. And when they get this capture page system, all of your information is going to be right in here. So that's why you want to be sure, again, go to the control center and fill in all of this information, okay? Fill it in. I cannot, and this is going to save a lot of time. This is the hardest thing you need to do with the system. Just go in, put in your information here, and you're good to go. And then you can pretty much, once you change your picture, you can go back to the dashboard and you can just promote this one link. You can just promote that one link and let it do the talking for you. Now, if you want to be a little bit more advanced, again, that option is going to be at $10 per month. That's going to get you the drop and drag editor that allows for you to create sales funnels, capture pages, sales pages, webinar, you name it. Anything you need to create, you will be able to do it for $10 per month. I wasn't able to get that for free. However, it's not a bad price considering all of the things that that you can get done with that particular $10. So again, this is going to be the ending of video number 1 and step number 1. So I hope you guys now have gotten your system set up. You're good to go and you're ready to promote. Otherwise, I'm going to see you on video number 2, and we're going to get started working you through the different steps throughout the system. Talk with you soon.